Welcome to today's show. I'm one of your hosts, Trizzle, and
T-Ruler.
and welcome to the Unadulterated Podcast.
TNT.
For sure.
How y'all doing out there today?
Hit that like button and hit that subscribe.
Yeah,
And
you
we
gotta
will
do that.
All the way live.
Today's Saturday, February 4th,
Saturday.
2023.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into a little something to start y'all off with some of these podcasts that's gonna be coming to y'all often.
Yeah, we're going to try to give you as much content as possible. This is something that we've been wanting to do for a long time, so we finally getting around to doing it. Me and this guy to my left, we've been rocking with each other for a long time, and we've shared lots of ideas over the years. He's a very talented guy, and we both we mesh. We always had a good connection, like
Since basketball.
you know what I'm saying, since we was kids, before we had mustaches. You know what I mean? So
I think yours came in first.
yeah, you know, like, we was good. You know what I'm
Yours
saying?
came in first.
Yeah. So, but we've been rocking out for over about 30 years.
30.
Yeah, about 30 years, for real.
Oh yeah, all the crew, how all of us are still kicking it
Yeah,
together.
yeah. We got a couple of other buddies, you know, that we fuck with, and I'll give them a shout out, you know, sooner or later. But they know who they are, you know, and you know we good, you know, we always been good. But this podcast, we put this podcast together basically to just share a lot of information that we have. You know, we're both highly, you know, comical. We're both highly in tune. You know, we're passionate about music. We love and we're passionate about sports. We talk about the culture. We talk about, you know, we're not really biased, you know, when it comes to, you know, a lot of different things. But we just spread, you know, things from all different types of perspectives. I mean, for real. But
Right.
you know, you guys are gonna get a treat. You're gonna get a treat.
It's not San Francisco, but it will be a treat.
It will be a treat.
That's no jag at my team either, damn it.
Yes, I mean, you know, I you know, speaking of 49ers, I mean, they had a you know, and disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Sometime we will break into a different language. And the accent is heavy, so we are pretty good. You know,
Pretty good.
so just stay tuned. We get it done. We've been doing this for years, so a lot of this shit is just second nature. You know, it's second nature. We don't have our ups and downs, you know, as far as a lot of different personal shit in our lives that kind of put, you know, a lot of this shit that we trying to do on the back burner. But now is the time for us to get it done. We've been through the storms. Now it's time to just go for it and do what we do. You know,
Time to do it.
the show.
Get ready.
Yeah.
So
What's up?
today, top subjects of the day. What we doing? Top subjects of the day. Who Kyrie wants to trade.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he wants to trade. Bring him to the Lakers.
You know what? I was thinking that, but you know what? I think he's gonna go to the Clippers for some reason. I mean, I guess it makes more sense though. I mean, I'm not anti-Clipper, but I'm not a fan. You know,
I don't want the guy to ruin his career.
yeah,
I said it.
They do have some type of curse on them.
Yeah, I said it. Yep, Laker fan. Yep, I said it. But I don't think that's a good fit. I mean, they pretty stacked on the real anyway.
They like, you know what? For the last, I say, a little bit under a decade, the Clippers have been consistent. They just haven't won nothing major, and they never have.
consistent.
But
regular season.
regular season, they've been pretty consistent though. I must say.
I mean, shit. If you got good load management, I guess so.
Right.
That bullshit.
Ain't that some bullshit?
That's bullshit.
I can't stand that shit. Like,
Load
for real,
management.
For real. I don't like
82
that
games.
shit. And as a fan, we're sports fans, and we've been fans for a long time. And that be bullshit though.
Sitting down, he ain't hurt. Next day he play.
And I'm gonna keep it a thou while.
Kawhi started that shit.
Yeah, today's NBA, and I'm not mad at nobody for getting their money, but today's NBA, it doesn't really move me like that. I mean, I'll watch it because that's what I'm used to. We've been watching the NBA since we was kids, you know, so it's something that we're accustomed to. But watching the NBA today is like watching paint dry. For real, for real.
You don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit at all. Like, I really don't. You know, like, and I know LeBron is here in LA, you know, but there's nothing exciting about LeBron James to me. I mean, I know he got stats, you know he does, but that to me, there's nothing exciting about watching LeBron James play basketball.
You ain't feeling him, huh?
Nah. Would you beg to differ? Or?
I mean, dude is good.
I mean, I never said he wasn't good.
Dude is good.
I mean, he's a balanced all around dude. He's a pass first type of dude, but he just don't like. I'm not going to watch a LeBron James highlight reel. Put it that way.
I'll watch the highlight reel.
No, I'm good on that side.
I just some players are just not the player for me. You know, they might have game or whatever, but they just not my type of player. And that's how LeBron is for me. He's a great player, but he ain't my ace.
I mean,
that's all.
Like we said before, LeBron, he's very good at what he do. I feel like he's a stat patter. He's a team hopper. I mean, this is just my personal, you know, recollection of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't mind that phone though.
Right.
What the fuck is it?
But that dude is like, I don't know. I just don't get that same feeling I had watching Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson or Kobe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what
I just don't. He don't do it for me. Like LeBron don't do it for me. Like he really don't.
That's why I say he good. Yeah, they just like
he's very good.
Not that player that I pick as.
I don't know, man. I mean,
but
peace to the brother. I mean, you know, he's a great guy off the court, and the whole nine. But
it's crazy how
and that's good. You know, I'm not gonna
get
knock
in trouble
that.
or nothing.
Right? He's squeaky clean.
Not in the media on that.
Yeah, he ain't on bullshit.
Drugs
you know,
and all that.
LeBron is an upstanding guy.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean,
and
I love him for that. But he just don't excite me on between the the lines. You know,
I gave him a little bit more love than I used to, because when you look at his resume,
like, and not only that, he's here in Los Angeles.
He got 3 teams. He got 3 rings, 3 different teams, and he been to the finals more than anybody I've seen in my life.
Yeah. But getting to the finals, okay. How many times has he been to the finals? What, 10?
Shit, at least 10.
Okay, he's what, 4 out of 6? I mean, he's not 4 out of 6, but he's been 4, but he's lost 6.
I think he's 4 and 6.
Yeah, he's 4 and 6 in the NBA finals. That's just like
because he was 3 and 5.
That's just like taking a quiz in school and you get 4 right out of 10. That's a fail. That's a fail. You failed.
That's a fail.
You know what I'm saying? Like
4 of 10 is a failing grade.
That is a failing grade.
That is true. Those numbers are correct.
Hey,
okay.
Women lie, niggas lie, but
numbers
don't lie, G, for real.
I mean, shit, I'd rather get there multiple times didn't have a chance to do it. Did
Look,
not get there though.
Magic went to the finals 9 times, but at least he finished above 500 though.
He did though.
You know what I'm saying?
He did.
He finished. I mean, everybody can't be Michael Jordan and go go to the final 6 times and win 6 times and never go to a game 7.
Never went to a 7.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit is amazing.
That shit is but that's like once in a lifetime shit though. You know what I mean?
I was watching it and didn't realize that shit.
Yeah, we both was. Like we was like now I'm not gonna even front. I still watch Michael Jordan highlights and all types of shit on YouTube. Like I watch all types of shit. I was watching some shit actually today. The shit just never ceases to amaze me. I was watching. They got this one YouTube thing I'll be watching where they show all his shoes that he wore in every game of like different years. Like when the shoes came out, the games he had, he performed great in those shoes.
Man.
And it's crazy. I was watching that shit and I'm like, this shit is blowing my mind still.
I don't know.
As old as I am, this shit is still blowing my mind.
Yeah, it's still great to see it.
Right. Like when I watch those old highlights, it's crazy. But like even when I watch Kobe highlights, it's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like I watch Kobe highlights, but it's kind of hard to watch Kobe highlights because it still makes me sad.
Yeah, it's still hidden though.
Yeah, it's still fresh. Like, you know, it still makes me sad. I'll be like, wow, like, you know, it's crazy. Like,
and all my phones going off.
Yeah, like,
give a fuck.
You can pass that to me. I will take it again.
You going to take this again, nigga?
Yes, I will.
You motherfucker.
I know.
This nigga said, no, I will not take the weed. And now,
I was taking a pot.
What the fuck is he doing?
A pot cleanse, but this weed smells so damn good. I could not resist.
The pot is clean, huh?
Oh, yes, it's very much so.
The pot is clean. Get that off here. You're gonna have to be quiet, phone. I'm trying to do a podcast. What the fuck? All right, let me check that shit down.
But yeah, Bronny just don't do it for me. I mean, not Bronny. Bronny is his son, but I mean, LeBron James, he just don't do it.
For sure. It's gonna be interesting to see where Kyrie go though, or if he go anywhere at all. Cause
hopefully
they don't have to trade him if they don't want to.
Hopefully he'll go somewhere where he's happy.
Shit, he ain't been happy
because
nowhere.
Just think about it. This dude, what year is Kyrie Irving in?
Oh shit, I don't even know.
I don't know, right? But the way these dudes be jumping around from team to team now, that's what is kind of like drying the NBA out too.
Did he get traded from Cleveland?
He don't got traded. He don't
free agent or was that
stop playing. He just been part of all types of controversies and all types of stuff. I mean, to each his own with all that with the political side of all that shit, man. To each his own. I don't never try to get caught up in no politics and no shit like that.
Yeah,
and one thing about this show, we won't discuss politics on this show, unless you want to.
I can hear people going, oh,
yeah, that's some bullshit though. But like politics and religion and things of that nature, it's too intimate and it's too touchy, so we will not touch those subjects if we can help it.
You know, I don't want to get into all that.
Yeah, we ain't really on that. We just doing, you know, what we passionate about, and a lot of controversy and drama and just a bunch of negativity. We not on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not into bashing people or making people feel a certain type of way and all that stuff, because we don't have those type of insecurities. You know what I mean? So you'll never hear that shit like between myself's mouth and my partner to my left. We won't be on that like that.
I look like that old ass Dave Chappelle when he had that cigarette just out his mouth
and
shit. He was talking.
When he was talking about
and wash.
Yeah, like and wash. Talk about, you better use your inside voice. Cause you sound like you're using your outside voice.
You better use your inside voice.
Yeah, that nigga the baby. Dave Chappelle's comical genius.
Man, this era right now,
that nigga is
Dave is
genius.
Pretty much running it right now.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart didn't had a good run too.
Hart, you know what? Kevin Hart, to me, again, he's good at what he do. You know what I mean? But I'm not really like into him like that. But I mean, he's good at what he do. I'm not knocking him in. And the motherfucker is a hustling motherfucker though.
Yeah,
the motherfucker get to it. You know, the nigga get to
He
it.
got them bags though.
Yeah, that nigga he get to it. But you know,
Just not your.
yeah, he not my
Yeah.
flavor. I'm more like more of a Mike Epps guy.
Oh yeah.
More so than Kevin. You know what I
yeah.
mean? As far as like the comedians that's still, you know,
Like
active.
I like Mike Epps got a cool stand up too.
Yeah.
But like with them two, I like Mike Epps movies over Kevin Hart. Movies.
Okay.
Kevin Hart movies be like,
Right.
unless he was somebody else. But he got a couple of cool ones too.
Right.
I haven't seen them. Actually, I haven't seen the serious ones.
Yeah, I mean,
They don't interest me.
them dudes, they stay working, so it ain't no telling what you might see. I mean, you know, and then you go back. Like the other night, I was watching that shit with what was that with Mike Epps, and then he had the comedian from Long Beach, Scrancho, when he was talking about the pimp and the assistant pimp. What movie was that?
That was How High. Right?
How High? Yeah. I was watching that the other day. Yeah, you know.
He in my potter.
Huh. I was watching that shit the other day.
Damn.
Yeah, Mike Epps comedy is like raw. It's like that raw hood type of comedy. Kevin Hart's is more, I ain't gonna say scripted, but I don't know. It's different.
He do more about his family.
It's different. You know, Mike Epps is like that, like your funny ass uncle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a funny ass uncle or something that nigga just be cracking jokes and shit. Like that's Mike. Yeah, like Mike Epps, like the nigga, like Mike Epps, a nigga like you look forward to seeing on like Thanksgiving and shit. Like, yo, funny ass uncle and shit. This nigga crazy. Like,
I think like that role he played on Roscoe's.
Yeah.
That's that uncle right there.
In the new movie, the new Eddie Murphy movie with Lauren London and Eddie Murphy and Mike.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill, yeah. Mike Epps got some funny parts in there too.
Yeah,
I can't remember. I only seen it once, so I can't remember exactly what he said. But you know, he kept a nigga tickled though.
Yeah, I'll probably hop on that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Sunday, you know.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill. I don't need the woman part.
Right.
Netflix and blunts.
Shit, yeah.
I'm straight.
Nigga, you are holding that blunt very long.
Because it's only me smoking.
But pass that motherfucker to the right hand side.
I don't know if you want to get some of this action.
You know, just, put it out there. And if I take it, I take it. If I don't, it is okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but we just trying to figure some stuff out. You know, we got the nice instrumentals going in the background. We maxing, we chilling. You know, this is kind of like a refuge for me to get away and just do stuff that we love to do. I feel like we're at a place in time and at an age now for us to do what we want to do. You know, I mean,
I had some ice just fuck my shit up. That's why I was over here making noise.
Hey, shit.
I heard you though.
It's unadulterated. Nigga.
Yeah, I was just doing some shit.
Right.
Oh, let me take the commercials off. That's.
It's okay. It's quite okay. Well, next time they got pay attention.
I'm trying to do what I gotta do. Oh
yeah.
Shit. It's a lot of concerts coming up too.
Yeah, you see how much they charging for them Beyonce tickets?
Oh, I ain't even looked at them yet. How much they charge? They pay you like thousands of dollars.
$1,200.
She ain't got nothing coming on TV.
Right.
I can see it.
Guess what?
I can see it for free $99.
Guess what? I probably won't be going. But you know what?
Oh man.
One of the best concerts that I've ever seen, no bullshit, was I went to go see Jay-Z and Beyonce, the On the Run tour concert.
Yeah, I heard that was fabulous.
In Pasadena at the Rose Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was probably like the best shit I ever been to ever. I mean, I remember cause like I got some family that live across the street from the Rose Bowl. So we go, well, not necessarily my family. Well, the guy, he has kids from my cousin. His parents stay right there. So we all know each other. So so we hanging out in their front yard, and Jay-Z is doing his sound check. The sound check was banging so hard. He was doing his sound check, and we was across the street from the Rose Bowl. It's like a little narrow ass street. If you ever been to Pasadena, they got all them narrow winding roads and shit all by the Rose Bowl and all that shit. So we across the street, and you could hear him. They warming up, and they practicing Hard Knock Life, the Jay-Z song Hard Knock Life, and that shit was banging. I mean, like ding ding ding, yang. It's a hard knock life for us, man. That shit was like ying 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 yang. It was banging, son.
Oh, shit.
That shit was banging. Like, I'm serious. That shit was like crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking to get into something. It's like 1,000 concerts, cheaper than a 1,200.
I mean, shit. Like, I see it like this, G. Whatever the fuck you want to do, just do it. Fuck it. If you have, if it's feasible, and you have the main ingredients to do the shit or whatever, and you feel like you want to do it, fuck it, do it. Like, man, like this last summer, I went to this is probably like this past last summer, 2022. I probably did more shit, like far as going out, and man, I was at all types of concerts, all types of jazz fests.
You had a summer.
Man, I was all over the fucking place because I was like, you know what? I was like, man, we just came out of a national fucking situation where it fucked the whole world up. So man, I just was like, fuck that, I'm living. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, because if we just came out some shit, man, that's unheralded.
That's what got me still a homebody and shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You still like, even now that it's calm, but that shit is kind of still out there. You know what I mean? In a sense. But then you not only that, you got it's flu season too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be wanting to get sick and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can't make no money when
man,
unless you got some passive income.
But at the same time, you can't be like afraid to live.
Yeah, that's so true though.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
gotta go on out there. It's a whole big world, and we live in LA, one of the top 4 cities.
Guess what?
In my opinion, one of the top 4 cities.
We've been living in LA.
Yeah,
all our lives.
We took advantage of it when we was young, more or less than as we got older and got more responsibilities.
Different things come up. Like now,
like kids.
Yeah, I mean, different things come up.
I mean, we and like you and me, like we hang around, dudes that hang with their kids. So they nobody,
for the most part,
because it ain't nobody that just shake the spot, like.
And then on top of that, a lot of us, like our kids are grown, and then some of us still got minor kids too. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us, we all got like a grown kid. You know what I mean? Even if we got multiple kids and maybe like we have younger ones, but we do have some grown kids that we've raised
over 18.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
that's crazy. That's a true fact right there.
Yeah, our kids are older. So now it's about peace and getting some money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
That's all it's about. I mean,
let's get the money part going.
Hey, shit. You know, I'm for all that.
I'm peaceful. I mean, shit. Make a lie, make a Chinese hoe, motherfucker. Shit.
Hey.
Hey, I say hi to everybody.
You have to do what you have. You have to do what you have to do.
People be like this close, and you just speak, and they just keep walking. I'm like,
oh yeah, it's some mean ass motherfuckers.
I know
in
you
this
heard.
World. It's motherfuckers that like they like peasants, like in a sense of not saying that they peasants like they beneath me or nothing, but I mean like they like you just got a dirty ass spirit. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's no rule you have to speak back.
Yeah, you don't. But I mean, just common courtesy. Like I'm telling you, when you go outside now, it's like people are so rude. It's like everybody just be doing all kind of weird shit. Motherfuckers like they'll damn near walk past you and brush up against you like damn near on purpose, like just to see what you gonna do or because they crazy as fuck or they just want to be next to somebody and shit. You ever like experience like just weird shit like you park in the parking lot and it's a big ass parking lot, so you trying to park where ain't like nobody at. It'll be like, you know what I'm saying? It'll be one motherfucker that'll come pull right next to you.
And it'd be like thousands
of parking spots.
All over the place.
And they will pull like right up on you. Where you damn near could barely get in your car.
And I'm trying to park over here to be cool to get out of every...
Right.
Oh, man. Hell yeah.
Man, that shit is crazy
or when it be all clear, but as soon as I'm about to crank my engine up or crank it up, it's like 8 cars behind me, and somebody just sit right behind me and sit there like they don't see my reverse lights on or nothing. Really?
Shit be. What the fuck?
Because my phone hooked up to that.
Oh, okay.
So,
nigga, no interruptions.
It's not.
My
phone usually is pretty quiet.
You are one busy nigga.
I try to do what I can do.
Yes,
when I can do it.
You have a lot of traffic.
Chris Tucker.
You have a lot of traffic.
Nah, not that much. Not like Figueroa.
Nah, not like Fig.
Woo.
Fig, you had every day.
Man, that Figueroa in the 108th, that shit is legendary. Those who came, they know. Those who didn't, ask somebody that does know.
Hey, I was there.
Yeah.
A lot of the time I was there.
Man, talk about throwing parties.
Yeah, we used to be some wild nigga.
Oh boy. I don't understand.
We was pretty wild though.
Neighbors coming through and getting drinks.
We squeezed the shit out of our youth though.
Oh yeah.
When we was younger, like I'm talking about like them early 20s all the way to like damn near the 30s.
Cause we couldn't wait to be adults.
Like man, niggas was out there just living.
Some of them, I mean, I was kind of behind schedule because most people was already drinking and smoking weed at like 16.
I
was slow. I didn't do nothing until 21.
I smoked some weed
drinking at about 18.
I smoked some weed before I was
coolers.
Before I was drinking. Like, cause even though my parents used to drink a lot, and I used to see my parents drink, and my parents always had alcohol in the house, and this, that, and the third, or whatever. But I smoked weed first. Well, I think I got
weed till 21.
I got turned out with the weed because I had like uncles and aunties and shit that was like in their teens when I was like a little boy, and I remember these are my father's brothers and sisters, so I used to be with them all the time at my grandparents' house, and that's all they did was like listening to like motherfucking Earth, Wind and Fire records and smoke weed. You know what I'm saying?
That's the life.
Shit was crazy.
That's the life right there.
I used to go in my auntie room and shit. She had like a poster of motherfucking Cameo on the wall. And shit. Like I was like, that shit was
Cameo.
Yeah, that shit was crazy as hell.
That's when he had the little red thingy around.
Oh yeah,
around
that
his
nigga
dick
was crazy.
area.
Yeah, that nigga had the fucking athletic supporter in red. This nigga in the flat top, like the tall one, like by yeah.
Man,
that motherfucker was
out there grooving on him. Tastes like candy.
I was just gonna say that. Like I can feel it when you walk. Even when you
Classic.
talk, it takes over me.
Like
Hey.
speaking like them, like we don't. You felt that one, huh? Speak like
Hey.
groups like we don't even have groups now.
Hell nah.
You can't even name a group right now.
Now somebody that's
and no groups.
like a young
Don't say Silk Sonic because that was
a younger person that's
it.
like 20. They probably could because we out the loop. Like it's R&B records out there, but R&B ain't like it used to be.
Oh,
you know what I'm
hell
saying?
no.
Like it's
like Cole said.
like R&B.
They ain't talking about love no
right,
more.
like R&B and hip hop like kind of went hand in hand back then. You know what I mean? When we was growing up.
The whole music thing changed a lot again.
Right.
It makes a turn every once in a while for some other shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's all types of music out there. Like, man, like what blew me away though? Like the other day, remember we was chopping it up. We was on the phone and we was talking about that AI shit and all that artificial intelligence shit.
Oh yeah,
man, I start like looking into that shit and looking up shit.
Man, I told you that shit is wild.
That shit low key kind of scary though.
It is.
That shit is crazy. Like how I heard a motherfucking song by Biggie and Tupac that the artificial intelligence shit did, and it mimicked like both of their voices, and it was like some new shit though. Like it was like a whole nother, just some whole other shit. I was just like,
remember I told you that dude,
and the nigga was rhyming just like Biggie, and the nigga was rhyming just like Pac with the same voice and everything,
same delivery, voice,
everything,
tones,
cadence, everything,
all that. Yup.
That shit blew my fucking mind.
That's why I said, man, check that out, man, because that's the new thing that's going.
And I was watching that shit and low key kind of scared me. I was like, man, this shit crazy right here.
For those of you who know that Chat GPT,
right.
That shit, I'm saying that right, like, but wow, that AI intelligence,
that artificial intelligence shit,
that shit can write you a script.
That shit can write movies for you.
Yeah,
that shit gonna eliminate a lot. Like
make a song, like
that shit. Watch that shit gonna eliminate a lot of jobs. Watch.
Yeah, it is, but at the same time,
I mean, if they use it the way they, you know what I'm
saying, they got stuff now that can tell you if it's AI written though too.
Oh, okay, you got like a reader.
Yeah,
okay,
they got stuff now that with that on there. So,
right.
I mean, if they got, but if man make it, man can break it. So,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're gonna figure something out for it. But yeah, it's gonna take a lot of jobs though, because all you have to do is tell a computer to do it. And that's it.
Yeah, that shit was wild. Like, cause I mean, I've heard of artificial intelligence before, but when you was telling me about that shit, because I remember in my rhymes and some of my rhymes, when I used to write a lot of rhymes, like, I still write, but like, but prior rhymes more than recent rhymes, I used to write about artificial intelligence, like AI shit, cause I knew about it, but I never seen it in that form until you told me about that shit, like.
Yeah, I've been all on that.
That shit was crazy.
I be all over, YouTube.
Yeah.
I watch more YouTube than regular TV.
I feel it.
Yeah, because
I do the same. I watch.
Research it.
I watch all types of podcasts. I watch all types of just shit that provides a lot of information. I entertain myself because like sometimes my mind, I'll get like curious about some shit and I want to know like what makes this person that's doing that, what makes them think like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I be like really spazzing out to some shit like, like what really makes this nigga act like what's like, for instance, I be looking at that shit, that Chicago shit, like that war in Chirac shit.
Oh yeah.
And all that shit. But it's been going on for a while, since like 2010
Ukraine
or some shit
too.
Man, but I be watching that shit
and shit, though.
Man, that shit is crazy. Man, them little niggas is wild.
Man, no.
Chicago, bro, for real. Chicago is LA times like 15.
Yeah.
For real though.
For real. Out there is like, this is child's play to them.
Man, this shit is not nothing. This shit is peace.
Yeah, this
compared
is
to that shit. That shit is, and like, and I go out there and I'm so thankful. I thank God, bro. Like my pops used to live on the south side of Chicago, but my pop's older now. So my pop's like 74. So he lives in the South Loop, which is like right by downtown Chicago. So it's
a little better.
It's better. It's better. I
mean, better.
Shit might still go on, whatever, but not to the level of that shit on the south side of Chicago, that Inglewood and West Lawn or whatever that fucking shit is. Like that shit is That shit is Woodlawn, not Woodlawn. That's the name of this shit. But that shit is fucked up out there. All that, them gang wars and shit. That shit is crazy. Them little young motherfuckers is really assassinating each other.
Assassinating, like just taking.
And then on top of that, they
Negroes out.
They got money now because they, that drill music and all that shit. So that shit is generating a lot of dollars. So them niggas has got all types of weapons, war weapons, and just all types of shit. They got motherfucking handguns with clips on them that shoot like 95 times.
Right, I saw.
How the fuck you supposed to escape that?
They did some shit on TikTok. I saw on that. Yeah,
man, that shit.
This how we do it out here. If you sitting in the car and he creeped up on it.
I seen that shit. And nigga came up on the window like,
just let off all that.
I was like, oh my goodness, y'all niggas is crazy as fuck. The next time I go to Chicago, I'll never sit in the car.
I ain't sitting in the car for shit.
I don't even sit in the cars out here.
I was about to say, I don't even sit in the car out here. I go in the house.
I go in some shelter.
Can we go into the shelter, please?
Yeah, because I'm not sitting in a car. I ain't never been no car sitter.
Nah.
Now I don't sit in the car in hot box or
yeah,
something, smoking
box,
or some shit. But I ain't never really just been let's sit in the car off with a chick or something, or even with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like if we sit in the car, we like this. All right, my nigga. Call me when you get to the house.
All right then.
We out of here. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Yeah, but I did sit in the car for a period of time.
I mean, yeah,
it was like 1 year.
We did a little bit.
It was like nowhere to go.
Right, and I've been in that situation before too, like where
go.
I just be in my car. I ain't really got like no place to lay it down. You go through shit. I mean, niggas just go through shit. Like, you be living somewhere, but you really don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? So you it's like you spend a lot of time in your car. Put it that way.
Mm-hmm. And then shit, it became my office.
Yeah, that shit could be anything. That shit in your office,
doing that Uber and that Lyft,
your place of refuge,
food delivery.
Bro, I remember when I was married and shit. I used to do that shit a lot. I go sit in my car, man.
It was peaceful.
Man, I go sit in my car.
Sit in the car.
I come home for work, go in the house, hang out a little bit. Whatever. Hang out with the kids, get them sitchy, fuck with her, whatever. And then next thing you know, I'll be outside in the car smoking one, like,
right,
chilling.
Gotta wait for the kids to go to sleep.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything gets, like you said, situated.
Like when I was really, really writing a lot of music,
can't smoke in the house.
I wrote the majority of my songs, like my music, I wrote them motherfuckers in the car.
Oh yeah, that 1 year when I had Cloud9.
Yeah,
the minivan. The things we did in that thing. Oh, well, yeah. I did. You're welcome.
You know why? Because it was yours. It was yours.
Oh man, I did so much in that one. I gamed it to
everything.
Yeah,
you remember that van I had? Remember I had that red van?
Y'all know what I mean.
I had that Toyota Sienna, that red one.
Yeah.
I used to be
the minivan
diving in that bitch, man. I had a straight minivan.
For real, we had a minivan. I couldn't believe it. I was a minivan dude.
I kind of want another one.
You keep saying that.
I think I'm gonna get the next vehicle I get is gonna be either a minivan or
what kind of minivan you want?
I think I want like that. Nah, hell no, I don't want that shit no more. I did some research on them shits. Them shits is trash.
What was that? What's old boy name?
Bubba.
Yeah, trash. He be busting that shit.
He be like trash. Anthony Davis, trash.
It's some of this vibe.
Do what you do. Anthony Davis, trash. LeBron James, trash.
Yeah, I'm on the cheap drink tonight.
Fuck it.
For real, fuck it.
It is what it is.
Man, it's cold as fuck outside.
It be something. Sometimes
I didn't feel like going to the store.
It be like that though, for real, G. Like shit, I don't give a fuck. Ain't no shame in my gang.
Oh, I'm good with it. I'm feeling good.
I am too.
I had some marijuana and some of this delicious beverage brought to you by alcohol.
Yes.
Thank you.
The color is yellow.
What was that on the Wiz when they changed the color?
Oh yeah.
I need to watch the Wiz. I
Hey,
ain't
the
seen
Wiz
that in a
is
minute.
classic, G.
I ain't seen that one in a minute.
Michael Jackson was cold in that shit, though.
That's when I was like top notch
That
Michael
is like,
Jackson fan.
dun-dun-dun, you can win.
Oh, it had Michael
Man.
Jackson,
That shit was
which
crazy.
is my favorite. And then
You
9
can't get out of
Learn the words, man.
You can't win, child.
You know that part.
You can't get out of the game.
Oh, man.
You know how we don't know the words and shit. Yeah.
Huh. Oh, some songs I love, and I don't know all the words.
Man, there's some songs I love and I don't even know the name of them.
And I didn't play them over and over again. Still
I don't even know the name of them motherfuckers.
Some of them I don't know the name.
Or you ever been hearing a song for years and years and you just be singing the shit out of that shit, but you do not know who's singing?
Nah, one bit. Just be on the radio hoping they play it.
Right.
And then when they do play it, they never say who sing the song. They
Right.
just start talking.
Especially back in them days. Like,
They just start talking and shit. The song fade out. Like, who was it?
I didn't find out a lot of names of artists until way later though.
Shit, to YouTube.
Man, like crazy.
Well, YouTube. What's that shit? Shazam.
Shazam is cold though. I fuck with Shazam.
That
But it's one song.
that happened. That helped out a lot too.
It's just one song that just puzzles the fuck out of me, like right to this day. I don't know the name of it, but I remember a little bit of the song, and I remember the song used to be like, I don't know if it was like a Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes song or a Teddy Pendergrass. Yeah. You never go platinum. Yeah. But I don't know the name of the song though. But it was just like I remember that she used to be like, yeah. Then it'd be like, fuck. How the fuck did she go? She go. Damn, I'm gonna think up in a minute. We get back to that.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that because like
Word is bond.
where this bond, son. Well, I think of it like
We'll get back to that one.
yeah. That
Shit,
shit is
I had a
crazy.
thought. I just fucking forgot it. Fucking
Man.
around with you.
Right.
What was I about to talk about? Oh shit.
My fucking thoughts have slipped into darkness. Shit.
The fuck.
The fuck.
This nigga 21 Savage be getting like major play.
Oh yeah.
I'm not-
I you know what?
I'm not a fan.
I'm not really
I'm not a
either.
hater either.
But
So,
like
but
I
said,
have played because it's so his music is like so like it's so simple that it's like catchy or something, if that makes sense. It's like it's so simple as it's kind of catchy. Like what the fuck is that noise?
the fuck is that?
We all under attack, nigga.
All right, well, I guess we'll sign it off because we don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
All right, then, peace out.
But it's going that way.
It's outside.
Oh. It's moving forward.
What the fuck?
I told you we were under attack, nigga. Maybe some
Time to sign off.
yes, shit, some type of UFO or something. Fuck, I was about to run to the bathroom, nigga.
This window has no shade on it.
Oh my goodness, we are trapped.
I'm jumping right out onto the wires.
Oh my goodness, we are trapped.
And then use my monkey
Oh my
instinct.
goodness, I don't know.
Since we evolved and shit. Get the
Right.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And climb over to the tree.
I had not got that far to figure out what I was going to do, but
Oh, I gotta always be ready.
I am a very, very good thinker on the fly.
Yeah, gotta be.
You know, I will figure it out.
Shit, you had to be in the city of Compton.
Man, back in those days, shit.
You gotta pay attention, see it coming, or react, or
Yeah, shit is like Like Compton is crazy. You know, I still live in Compton, so it's like, the shit ain't never changed. Like, you know, it's just people got older. You know, it's newer generations of people there, but like, it's still the same shit though. The only thing now is just like way more homeless people. It's a lot of just a bunch. The streets look like a third world country. It just trash and shit everywhere.
Man, got so many potholes. They might as well just
Cars,
start naming them lakes.
A lot of the houses and shit is like boarded up and all kind of shit like that. But
I don't even. Why don't they put something right there where Marathon Brothers used to be at?
yeah, right there on Compton and Alameda,
Santa Fe.
No, that was Marathon. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, Marathon. Yeah, that was
They ain't putting that. It's just an empty space right there right now.
Cause see, like I grew up right there. I grew up right around the corner from there on Spring.
That breakfast was the shit.
Oh yeah, the little 99 cent one.
Yeah,
oh my goodness, it was a hash browns, eggs, and bacon.
Ooh wee.
It was hash brown, eggs, and bacon for like $1.
Man,
remember that shit?
Killer.
A straight $1. Hash browns, eggs, and bacon, or hash browns, eggs, and toast.
Just go up there and clean the house.
Yeah. No, it was toast. Toast was included, right?
I think toast was
toast,
with that because there was a lot of
hash
stuff for
browns, eggs, and bacon. Yeah.
It was a good bang for your buck.
Man, so, then you just get you a little orange juice or something,
and you set.
And you good.
Breakfast, you can add to it.
Trust me. I used to hit that bitch early in the morning because remember we used to open at 7.
That little Chinese spot across the street been there forever too.
Forever, right there.
It's still a laundromat right there, ain't it?
Yeah, the laundromat's still behind it. But remember that Chinese food place, nigga, this is how far I go back with Compton, nigga. I remember that shit used to be Pioneer Chicken.
I was about to say that.
Yeah,
it used to be Pioneer.
That shit used to be Pioneer Chicken. Like back in like 81 or some shit. Like 1980s.
Straight Pioneer. They didn't really change too much of it.
Yeah.
Just slapped a new name on there.
Yeah, the Chinese food place, yeah. That was one of the first Chinese food places that the motherfuckers did not take debit cards.
It was like, nah.
Cash only.
No.
Them motherfucking Chinese motherfuckers be trying to get their money out.
Shit. Hell yeah, cash only.
Yeah.
Man, I said it's like two Pioneers like left though. They in LA though.
Yeah, I think it's one in like West Covina or something too.
Yeah, so it might be 3 then.
Yeah, like because I remember we went to one because I remember I was with somebody or something. We looked it up. We was talking about Pioneer Chicken. And they was like, let's see if we can find one. And it was one like within like 15 miles. They're like, you want to go? Like, hell yeah, let's go. Shit is right. We exploring.
For real, that's
you know what I'm saying.
That's
like,
some good shit right there. For real. Yeah. Just take a trip, especially to eat.
Man, I don't been with people, bro. Like, and we'll go to motherfucking what's that? The little spot that got the ice cream. Not is it ice cream? No, yeah, it's like I got all kind of different shakes and ice cream.
Yeah, shakes and ice cream.
Yeah, like but it be fire though. Like
Cold Stone?
Nah, it's Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah, man. And the closest one to us, that motherfucker like in West Covina or some shit.
Yeah, I know it's one in Ontario.
Man, and we a shake from Compton and just go.
Yeah,
man.
That's when I was dating my daughter's mother. She took me over there.
Go get some kind of flurry or some kind of chocolate mixed with peanut butter flurry or some shit.
But I ain't really been back since then.
What? Oh, Sonic?
Yeah.
I never had no food from them. I always got like ice creams and shakes and shit.
I think I got like this tater tot supreme type shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I remember.
I remember when I was a kid, my auntie used to live like in West Covina, and I remember we used to always go to like different places. Like they always had like some kind of fast food joint that seemed like it was supposed to be in an '80s sitcom or some shit, like a fucking '80s flick or some shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you in the summertime and shit. And your homie got the pool in the backyard, and y'all motherfuckers finna go. Y'all have to go, and y'all be hungry, and y'all pull up to a little spot, get some ice creams, some burgers, and fries and shit, like or whatever.
Like
that's how Sonic.
Like Happy Days, man.
Yeah, that's how it is, like Arnold's or some shit. Like
Like Arnold's, yeah.
That's how that shit would be.
The
Like
Regal Beagle.
yeah, the Rico Beagle, son. That's Three's Company right there.
Yeah.
Like, that's Jack Tripper. Hey, Jack was a cold nigga though.
He was.
Hey, that nigga.
He lived with 2 girls.
That nigga lived with 2 girls, and he had other bitches sliding through all the time. That nigga, and this nigga was a chef.
He was the man.
That nigga was cold. Like
Jack Tripper.
nigga lived in Santa Monica and shit. Like,
Right, that was a Santa Monica.
right on the beach, like right
by the
there.
beach. They had a cold
They had
place.
a cold ass apartment. Like nigga, right on the beach, like chilling.
On the beach, right there.
Do 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 do.
Three's Company too.
Come and knock on our door.
Motherfucking what's the name? Don Knox.
Don Knotts. Who did you like, Mr. Furley or Mr. Roper?
Mr. Roper.
You like Roper? I like Furley. I mean, I love Roper too, but Roper used to be. I used to be like his sense of humor was a little different. Like his brand of comedy was
it was different.
It was different. Yeah,
It was different. Tim Conway was on there too at one point.
It was so many motherfuckers on there. Like, remember it was like about 5 different girls stayed there at one point. Remember it was the originals was like Janet, Chrissy. Yeah, it was Janet and Chrissy.
Then the cousin,
and then one of the cousins, Tracy, she came.
Yeah, Tracy came.
Something, and then the others. Remember the real stupid one? It was like one was like a super airhead. She was worse than Chrissy.
I forgot her name.
Yeah, she was a dun scab, bro. She was fucked up. Like
she was fucked up.
Yeah, she was fucked up. She was the doofus as shit, huh?
The doofus of shit.
Oh my goodness, she was fucked up.
That she wouldn't. What's her name on the Bundys?
Kelly.
She was dumber than her.
She was stupid, dog. She was beyond that stupid shit. Like she was.
Kelly.
She was beyond Kelly though, for real, for him. She was. Beyond
Kelly was funny though in her own way with the dumbness.
She was dumb as shit. Bitch, you stupid. Oh shit.
Man, that shit ain't even fun. Like with a dumbass broad.
Yeah, they be stupid as fuck though. Like remember, Biggie said that in one of his joints. Biggie said some shit like he only fucking them if they stupid or some shit. Like remember on the one song he said he was like on the what's the song with him and Method Man? The what?
The what?
When he said how Biggie verse go on the what? Like that shit was crazy. Like
damn, I can't even think.
Method Man should go. Here I am if I'm damn. Here I am. I'll be damn if this ain't some shit. Come and spread the butter lyrics over harmony grits. It's the low killer death trap. So I'm a jet black ninja. Come on, will you rest that surrender? Welcome to my ring. You the number one contender. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
And then Biggie was like, auto stainless. No, that ain't the song. He said,
I cannot think of
that.
That's like one of my favorites. I cannot.
Man, and that nigga Biggie come in and he say,
"The world don't ask me for shit. Everything you get, you got to work
honey's
hard.
feeling deep in their placenta. Far from the inventor, but I get this rap shit sold. And when the Mac unload, I'm guaranteed another video. But he do say something about fucking a dumb bitch. I can't just remember the verse. Like,
we get it one day, y'all.
I guess so.
Watch. At the end of it or end of the day, something like it'll pop up in your head.
Right. No disrespect to women. You know, I'm not a chauvinist. Nothing like that. I love women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I say bitch, it's just entertainment. Shit. Fuck it. It ain't got no meaning. You know, don't get your panties in a bunch. Please don't, because I love y'all.
When I say bitches, it shouldn't be nothing. But I just said bitches.
It's just a word.
Yep. Only if I call you one
In
personal,
the words
then you can take
short.
it personal.
What's my favorite word?
Biatch.
Why you gotta say it like short?
Biatch.
Yeah, see, like, I know, like, you know, we really, you know, you can kind of feel where we coming from. Like, you know, we've been going for almost an hour now.
Yeah.
And y'all still entertained. Y'all gonna adapt to our personalities eventually. You know?
All right. Fuck it. Want to sign off with y'all, podcast.
You know, like
We've been on for an hour.
yeah, we just we
Gonna
chilling.
holler at y'all on some other subjects
Yeah.
though. Be on the lookout for the page. It'll be posted up, and we'll go ahead and get that out to you.
Hit that like and subscribe.
Up and there it is. We'll holler back at y'all. Have a great weekend. T Ruler,
Trizzle signing off.
TNT.
Signing off.